Research-wise, we're going to go ahead and do the immigration and media independence first because those are constitutional topics, which are really important to have. And then I think generally work modes. But which one's first? Which one's first? I'm not sure. Generally all of them, I think. Are there any of these edicts that I would want? Citizens will not die of starvation. Threshold is increased by 10 for citizens dying of low health care. The edict runs for 2 years and has a cooldown of 4 years. Okay. Ends all protests. Yeah, sure. Plus 20 superpower standing. It's 200 per industrial building to the Swiss bank account upon activation. Increases pollution of each industrial building by 10%. Ugh, good old days. Citizens wear old-fashioned clothes. Increase tourist rating by 4, plus 3 for each fort, and 1 for each guard tower, up to a cap of 10. So like up to 14. Decreases intellectual standing by 10, conservative standing plus 15. Religious standing plus 15. Mandatory waste sorting decreases pollution of all residential buildings by 40%. Probably that, because that I remember was kind of a weird thing. I'm not really sure entirely how landfills work. Upkeep of all residential buildings is increased by 20% though, which is a bit... and then the nuclear testing for $100,000, minus 15 with each faction, though that actually became a bit of a problem for me. Healthcare threshold at which citizens can die is increased by 10, so they can die easier, I think. So like if healthcare 15 means that they can die of bad healthcare, then it's now, if it's less than 25, an example. Ugh. Taverns and cocktail bar plus 10% efficiency. Decrease crime safety by 8. Decrease religious standing by 10. Man, I don't know. I really don't. I think we'll queue out the mandatory waste sorting edict. Conservative is minus 10, environmentalist is plus 10, but then when this ranks up, it could be a little bit nicer. And the upkeep might not be 20%, that could maybe go down to 10%, like from 20 to 15 to 10 or something. So we'll see about that. And then construction-wise, I wanted to redo the housing situation, which means unlocking the conventio, whatever. Fair quality residential building for 20 households. For 20. And this is at least poor. It limits a little bit of pollution. The bunkhouses, stack them higher, work for broke. So there's that. And then these are just for poor, right? Yeah. Broke, which is just the bunkhouses, stack them higher. That's fine. Although... there's also tenement, which is lower quality. I'm not sure. I don't know, is a tenement better or worse than a bunkhouse with stack them higher? Because a bunkhouse with stack them higher is 32 housing quality at normal budget. And electricity. So it's like, I don't know, 25% higher, so I'm not really sure. Well, now it's 40. Okay, I don't know. No, that's a weird thing. I have to click efficiency for it to register the upgrade. I hope that's not the case with all things. Hopefully it still keeps that in mind. Housing quality 100 now. What the shit? Man, please tell me it doesn't care. That's just a display error. Okay. So generally we need to keep some bunkhouses set to stack them higher unless the tenements are really super cool. I don't know. Buying the blueprints, we'll build a tenement. We'll throw it here. And we'll check out a Conventillo. Whoa. Oh god. Okay, and we'll put that there. And we'll see what those are like. Before I go tearing down everything, activating the edicts and all that. And yeah, and then we should go through and look for upgrades. Like a pollution filter, decrease pollution. An additional 800 units of oil in stock can produce power from oil. Which means I need to figure out how to oil rig from seaborne deposits. Or was there also... Yeah. Oil from land. Oh yeah, we can see where the oil is out on the water too. It's nice. And that's a little bit of pollution, but nothing too wild. Like, I could probably put it up here. And then just like a road down to a dock or something and just boat the oil over. But at that point, I might as well just oil rig it. Which is pretty expensive, to be fair. Also fish farms. Oh, man. I want some of these blueprints. And the new power plant, of course. Metro station. Telepherics. Oh, God. There's so much stuff in this era. We're going to, I think, just hang out a little bit. And we'll see what happens. I can do the tourist port, though. But these are all a bunch of blueprints that... Well, that's not that bad. These are all just like 1,000. That's not that bad. So let's build up a little tourist area down here then. We can do that real quick while we wait for other stuff to happen. This is good quality accommodation with only one room, preferred by backpacker tourists. 2 rooms, tourists seeking stress relief. 6 rooms for thrill seekers. Motel. It's lower quality with 8 rooms though, and they have to be well off or better, and then a hotel is high quality. Preferred by tourists seeking stress relief. But the motel is just kind of for whatever. These are activities. These don't care what you are. Ancient ruins can only be constructed on existing, undeveloped ancient ruins sites. Which is what we've got over there, right? Yeah. So we fixed it up. Yeah. I wouldn't think it needs a road. It looks like I can't really get a road next to it anyway, so it seems to be fine. It's kind of like in the middle of a tile. So we want probably just motels for the most part. Tourist port though, yeah. Let's throw it here. We'll give it a road. And we'll do, I don't know, the telepheric station probably, right? To move them around. Or metro station. Improves housing quality of nearby residential buildings and tourist accommodations. So the metro station is what we would want. Oh my god, that's so tiny. Oh, it's perfect. So you coming off the boat, and bam, right into the metro station. There's that raging fire. Well, like, we could throw this, just back somewhere in there with the residential area. Not even sure. How are we with fire stations? Proper hospital too. Fire station. That'd be public service, right? Kinda sorta, yeah, fire station. Yeah, I got one up there. I got one up there, one down there. I guess we should build another one. Here. And then this area is a bit lacking too, but yeah, well. Come on, things. I don't really care about this tourist port right now. That's low priority. We don't have anything for tourists to do yet. So this thing is 36 housing quality. Minimal maintenance. We can also let it rot to increase the decay rate but decrease the upkeep by 50%. Broke citizens can also live there and they don't need to pay rent. Or auto recovery. When the housing quality drops below 30, the recovery action is executed automatically. And I can electrificate it to increase efficiency by 25%, which increases the quality then. Right. Then I can give it a bunch of money for the 45 quality. It's not great. That's not great at all. And the Conventillo is that was for poor people, right? Yeah, poor people. Potentially broke people. So really just a bunkhouse. Where's one that hasn't updated with the electrification yet? I think they've all finally updated again. Nope. Okay. It's 40, 50 with electrification. So base, it's higher than this, and it doesn't deteriorate. So it's denser, but oh well. And the tenement, which was the also at least poor. Yeah, 40. Or an armed caretaker. Decreased the crime safety penalty by 8. Increased upkeep, but increases housing quality for free. I mean, that's fine. So that brings it up to 50 right away. And I can still electrificate it. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad at all for poor people. So I think we go with the tenement. And that'll be for poor and higher, and then houses for well off and better, and then broke people, yeah, bunkhouse, stack it higher. It was urban development. Yeah.
As much as the people.
Done. This entire district over here, because this is around a bunch of jobs, the people living out here likely have a job, so they're likely to be well off or better. Keeping the mentions here because I don't really have another spot for them. These bunkhouses can also go because it's another job area. Getting rid of these because it's also a job area. We're keeping these houses here for stack them higher because it's kind of sort of in like, it's just like in the middle of the town, I guess. So it's like you may not have work in that area. And then up here we're gonna finish that up with just arming of houses around this nice little park area. Because I think that'll look nice. And then a couple houses crammed in here still, keeping those. And keeping the apartments because they are okay. They're not too bad. And the construction office is going to have quite a lot to do. Immigration, best country on earth. What the fuck is this? Communist ultimatum. The revolution will not be trivialized. The people will be in the street looking for a brighter day. Set the constitution on immigration to best country on earth. Research immigration, otherwise they'll go on strike. Employees of fire stations and military buildings will be unaffected. What the fuck? And they demand a nightclub. Is it because everybody's like super unhappy because they just tore down a bunch of shit, so homelessness is like through the fucking roof right now? Pretty sure.
The big.
Wow. What do you want? Build a mansion. Yeah, fine, I could do that. Okay, so house. We're gonna finish up this ring of houses here. Ish. Cram a few more houses in here. Yeah. These are all set to stack them higher. Yep. the mansions stay. These were going to be houses. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Okay. Sure, and then you want another mansion, which, oh, those are apartments there. Okay. Well, there's nobody living in this one, so we can take that down and rebuild it. And they demand a nightclub, which is a just entertainment thing? Or that's a fancy entertainment. It's a fancy entertainment. Fun to citizens and tourists. Preferred by thrill-seeking tourists. Visitors must be well off or better decreases crime safety. I guess. That'll be done. And you demand this. Otherwise they go on strike for a year. Immigration to best country on earth. Well, currently researching it, but that is, they're not allowed to emigrate. It has been irrevocably established that Tropico is superior in any and all measure or value to each and every other inferior nation of foreign provenance, and there shall be no possible justification for transfer of citizenship, transportation of domicile, or translocation of assets. Wow. I'd honestly prefer love it or leave it. Like, if you're not happy, then fuck off. It keeps me in power a lot longer, but... okay. I'll do what I can. Yeah, construction dudes have a lot to do. And build a mansion. There. And then for the bunkhouses, for stack them higher, maybe I need more. I don't know. We'll see how many broke people I have living here. I suppose leveling everything all at once wasn't really a good idea. Because, yeah. I figured it would just be over, like, kind of quick, but... oh, I was looking for a red roof building. The construction office looks completely different. 10% risk of death on construction site. Yeah, that's fine. And we have more hands. Okay. Well, I'm definitely gonna need more construction offices, I think. Infrastructure... construction office. Yeah. There you go. And I'll quick build these. Ignore and more hands, and that applies to both. Yeah, I control clicked it. Okay. So they will they'll hire up some people real quick, and hopefully that helps a lot. And I can't control click quick build, unfortunately. That'd be great.
Now that the war is over, Presidente, we finally have a chance to demonstrate your unlimited greatness to the world. I am so excited.
From your powerful elbows to your unswerving conviction that anything you say is right, loyal Penultimo knows your good points. But for the world to know how great my Presidente is, Tropico must put itself on the map once and for all. How shall we do that? Borrow a major international landmark, join the nuclear club, or establish a tropical paradise for tourists? Like, I'm about to do that. Let's do that.
Yes,
Tropical paradise.
The greatest nation is the one that has the most postcards on the refrigerator of the world. Tourists. Inspired thinking, Presidente.
There's much to do. We need hotels, attractions, substantial reduction from all that unpleasant smell. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Get 500 tourists.
Defense is a good offense, Presidente.
And I'll take the standing. And research, how we doing with that? Almost there. Currently no income. Because nobody's working in there right now, right? Yeah, nobody's working there. Inside circus, inside restaurant, inside church. Come on, you fucks.
Contact. Comrade. Secure this communication.
The Eastern Bloc. Oh yeah, who do we got for all that now? Politics. No, foreign relations. Eastern Bloc or Western powers? I guess we go with Western powers. So, to embassy. Western powers, I guess. We'll try that this time. Praise them. Give me a quest. Because it turns out that's what send delegation is. Before, when it wanted me to visit their embassy, I literally had to click my Presidente and visit building and go there. No quest?
Remember the story of the man who built his house on
Cathedral.
the foundation of sand?
Yeah, sure.
The enemies
I'll get
of
around to it.
freedom are everywhere.
A
even
security
when they're
checkpoint.
not. That is how dangerous they are.
Yeah, fine.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah. Oh, man, they want everything from me. Everything all the time, always. Okay. Housing. Shitloads of housing. Show off. Everybody set on show off. That'll get expensive. Electrification. 16,123 megawatts. We got the power for it. That's fine. Oops. Bang. Electrification. Bunkhouses are also set for electrification, I think. Yeah. Okay. And I'll up their budget a lot to improve the housing quality for poor people, or broke people rather. Hopefully I don't have that many broke people. There's a bunch of poor people. Oh wait, yeah. I forgot, well, that was apartments, right? Apartments was well off. Oh fuck, I think I goofed. Or wait. Wait. Poor people. Poor people need a home. What was I doing for poor people? Tenement, right? Or no, just bunkhouses. Right, just normal bunkhouses, nothing special bunkhouses. For some reason I was thinking housing. Okay, I goofed. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. We can make some of these. It's no problem. And I never did down here. Oops. Let's do these real quick. No, pause. Proper houses. Because if you're down here and you're not at least well off, that means that you're unemployed and living down here just for the fuck of it. And I don't know what to tell you. Because like even people working in the ranch, I'm pretty sure are still... No, they're also poor. Wow, okay. I just assumed that if you had a job, you were at least well off. Job's paying what you're worth. Fuck that. Okay, well. Like, technically, I think I can just... Because they don't care about pathing. Like, that's just not a thing in this game. If they can't make it to their house, they don't care. So, we'll do a big block like this. Trends to uneven over there. Okay. And then the buildings that affected people in their house, that was at the radio station. Workplaces. Which, wow, yeah, we have coverage of that, no problem. So then it was TV station? Increases liberty, publishes propaganda, yeah. Okay, so we're just outside the radius here with the library, so we'll have to get another one in. Which is fine. There. And then TV station increases liberty broadcast propaganda affecting citizens nearby. Especially effective on children and retired people. That'd be a good thing to get at some point. And the metro station I forgot to put in. Where do we cram you in at? I mean, yeah, really like red in here. Nobody lives here anyway. Yeah. Because that'll give people a reason to come up here in the first place, and it improves the quality of the housing in that area, so. That's fine. And are you okay with having multiple stations? The more stations connected, the longer travel times will be. Decreases crime safety. You know, that one actually gets... It gets the majority of them. That's okay. We'll leave it at that. And then, yeah, I guess a cathedral. So much money we're spending, it's ridiculous. It's a very expensive one. I'll wait on that. Security checkpoint also. Was, that's a cheaper one. Near the embassy. Define near. Is that close enough?
Presidente, the world thanks you. Your vigilance.
I'll take the money. I don't actually want it there. I do want one, though. By the docks. That's a fun fair pier. The docks. Is there a bus stop here? Or? Blocked by driveway. Well, yeah, I suppose so. Okay, well, then we have to put it down here. That's fine. And that means the parking, you can just, like, hop into the parking deck and... Well, no, because then you still drive out. That'll be okay. That's fine.
It's you and me, Presidente. We're in the trenches side by side fighting the war for Gaia. You can win us the battle. Just marshal your forces and
I
spend
intend to do
for
mandatory
Mother
waste
Earth.
sorting anyway, so sure. They'll like me extra lots if I do that. I don't have that edict though, right? We haven't researched that. I'm getting stuff for researches I haven't done yet. Immigration we've got, so we can do that real quick so they don't lose their shit. Best country on earth. Confine.
It is a great day for our comrades. We even had cake to celebrate.
Like me more, please. Because I'm probably going to undo that at the soonest possible chance. Wow, yeah. Trade routes. Because we changed era, so the people changed. So we have to... Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, cloth, boats. I want to be able to keep that up at the same time would be great. So who's best for export? Obviously the Western powers, because they like me more. So that's imports. Planks, no jewelry, no coffee, cigars, canned goods. I export canned goods. There we go, and that's it. And these guys, they fucking hate me. Holy shit, although they're also only import. Okay. Industry-wise, there's also making vehicles, which is also a very expensive blueprint. Yeah, I want to do some, What's the story there? I want to do some stuff to unlock blueprints. They're not getting lumber. You're not getting logs. You're in kind of a weird spot. I mean, I can build more logging camps, I guess. Like, it's generally okay to have some down here. That's fine. I'd build you out more. Why? No. There. That's all I want. Because then we can cram a logging camp in here. We can put one here, and we can put one over here. Quick build these. And taking gift for everybody. Everybody can have a tree nursery. And chainsaws now. Bang. That'll be nice. So that'll help a lot for the, that. And do we have a Teamster office down here? I don't think so. Let's get a Teamster office. Just double checking. Okay. And these are construction offices? Yeah. I can downsize construction now. It's okay. Alright, so hopefully they get their stuff again soon. And we'll check back on trade and see what there is once I can do it. I wish that was boat export. Oh, that'd be so good. New offers in 2 months. Alright. Okay. Research is still working on the Constitution stuff. These need power, of course. There. Okay, a lot of homeless people down here. Oh yeah, I never did these out. Man, I suck ass. Okay. Tearing down all these houses and stuff, and I'm forgetting to put them back up. And you don't fit there. But you do fit here. I mean, to be fair, the idea was that they like take the car in and they mass transit in and they don't live down here. Was the idea. But okay. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Okay.
Greetings, Presidente, and all listening spies. I assure you.
Where's the embassy? Oh, embassy here, right. Send delegation. Please give me a quest. Also take some financial aid. But then I'll praise you. Mwahaha.
The enemies of freedom.
There we go.
Everywhere,
Fulfill an import.
even where they're not.
Ooh, there we go. Leather. Fuck yeah. Big time. Nickel, oil, rum. Milk. Another canned goods. Sure. And a fast import. I'll import some oil. Kind of a large oil. So now you can house oil, and we'll see if that improves the power output. I'm not really sure. Well off people. I mean, is that just taking a while to kick in, or? Vacant homes. There's a bunch of well-off vacant homes. Not many poor though. Okay, so I got too many houses. I need more, bunks. Bunk houses. Yeah, so let's rip some of those down. Okay. And bunk houses was poor, better. We can do another tenement here. In fact, you know, let's do a couple tenements. Tenements are okay. We determined. There, and then we can have a house here. Ugh. Tenements are alright. I think tenements was what I was gonna do for poor people, and then I didn't. Cause like they're pretty okay. Yeah, normal maintenance. And I can electrify them. Yeah, they're better than bunkhouses. What the fuck was I doing? Like, I had this planned and then I just said, fuck the plan, and I don't even know what. Alright. Get rid of this shit. Because that's okay for broke people. Only because I can get the upgrade to make them good for broke people. That's it, though. So let's throw down some tenements. Yeah. And delete you. Let's move you over. Oh god. Not apartments. Tenement. I'll move this guy down. Jeez. How many tiles do you guys take up? What's that, like 3 by 2? Yeah. Man. There. That should help a bunch. That's what I was missing. Tenements. And then we go armed caretaker, and we can electrify them. Made them significantly better than a bunkhouse. I don't know what I was thinking. I apologize. Guys, I'm sorry. Armed caretaker. That's an expensive electrification, actually. Oof. I'll have to bump the money a little bit for the power plants. Or at least just one of you, at least. Nope. Okay, fine. Jesus, plus 7 network balance? Oh my god. Teetering on the edge here. Okay, so yeah, do that. Fuck. Hopefully we can get some nuclear power in soon, because jeez. Is there like any like cool other power generation? Like wind turbine and solar is modern times, so no, not really. So yeah, this guy. Process uranium for power. Emits a little bit of pollution. Okay, raids, we still doing this? What's going on here? Gathering, departing, okay. Working on it. These guys are empty in stock like all the time, always again. Do I need another lumber mill? Up their efficiency a lot. Efficient debarking, give them all power saws. Control click though, so now they'll be like super duper quick with that. Building goods additional in stock for 7,680 units of aluminium and 3,840 units of steel. Shipyard can produce ships out of steel or aluminium in addition to planks. Requires a bit of power. Right. What's all this noise that keeps happening all the time? Is that the power flickering or something? Yeah, I think so. Ugh. Spending a lot of money on power.
A spate of vandalism has been denounced by the palace as sour grapes. Poor people simply don't understand the pressures of wealth, a spokesperson said.
We need like a police station, right? And then some security checkpoints. One along this highway. One along there. Security checkpoint here. We'll relocate this metro station. Because I don't know how much it matters. We'll put it past the security checkpoint though. And then also possibly a watchtower. Periodically. It's like behind the parking garage. There. Okay. I think I just had like a little rebel pop up, and I think that might be what that symbol was. Are you... because I can't click that. Preparing yourself? I don't know. Okay, I stopped getting notifications. I don't know. Notification system broke completely. Shipyard suddenly just sucking ass. I guess I did like a little too much then.
The citizens are demanding elections, President.
Yeah, I'll do a speech. Let's do a speech here. I'll acknowledge faith, happiness. I'll praise capitalists. I'll blame the Eastern Bloc. And promise improvement? Boy, it's risky to do. I mean, faith, happiness, 28. That is pretty low. And I have to build a cathedral anyway. But, like, I'm acknowledging it. So if I promise improvement, like, just nothing. Like, if there was two things, like, this was, like, let's just say this is 28 and then something else is, like, 31, then it's like, okay, yeah, I'll acknowledge the 31. So that's just, that's off the board. And then I promise improvement of the 28. But since I just have one thing that's really low, I'll just acknowledge it to just, they're off the ballot. Because they don't contribute toward approval for the election. If this is their issue. So there's nothing to really improve, so I improve nothing. 56% to 73.
People of Tropico, it is I, your Presidente. You have showed your faith in me, and that faith will be rewarded. Every Tropican will get what they deserve. Your Presidente does not ignore your faith. You need places to pray, to confess your sins, and to nap before Holy Communion. God is everywhere, but it is unwise to worship outside in hurricane season. Our ongoing prosperity is supported by the capitalists, with thanks. We're grateful for the many fulfilling jobs you create for my people, and your progressive attitudes toward taxation. On the other hand, the Eastern Bloc causes only dissension and strife. I denounce those who profit from global divisiveness. Can we not profit together? So vote El Presidente for the future that you deserve. All of you! Viva Tropico!
Okay. And yeah, I'd like to do the vehicle factory, so, because we got the basics for that going on. Yeah, big time. Power drill. Reduce the risk of fire. Let's add some more job positions. Hold off on the power drill though, because I'm not sure about our power situation currently. It's a little bit... Some house is being burnt down now. Man, what the fuck? And a plant. I got some real, like, shit-stained rebels going around, I think. Not sure what the deal is with that. A lot of poor people. Still. Clearly they don't live there. Okay. The poor people who are homeless. Lumber mill, logging camp, shack.
Did I forget something?
Where's your shack? Out there. There's a decent amount of shacks up here. Okay. Fine. Tenements. Right here, 2 of them. Bang, there you go. And a tenement right behind the clinic. Yeah, you know what, why not? Okay, there. Trade, how we doing? Canned goods, cigars, furniture, logs, pineapple. I think we can do pineapple, right? I always forget, man. Okay, no, but yeah, canned goods definitely. Cloth, oil, iron, leather, and hide. Where's the leather at? Did I have somebody turning hide into leather somewhere? I'm sure I did. They're probably full up wherever they are. Milk, wool. Logs are ending up in here somehow. Yeah, I guess these guys were a little behind. I'm not really sure. Like, we just go through a period of waiting for trees to regrow, I guess, and that's what's taking the longest. Built some tenements down here, too. Switching over the housing was not as easy as I thought it would be. They just got in a bunch of logs. They're ripping through the logs crazy fast. Look at this fleet of transporters I've got. Oh, those are construction workers. Oh. I thought those were all, I have a lot of construction workers, goddamn. I thought those were all Teamsters. Okay. So we'll see if that helps the shack problem. The shacks automatically take themselves out at the end of the month, so it just kind of becomes a thing of like looking around for where all the shacks are. Teamster's office shack. Where's your home? Where do you live? Up there? Oh, that's your workplace. Where do you live? Ah.
I am sorry, not today, please.
Poor. What the hell? I don't need 2 police stations. Whoops. I was already on it, apparently. Bit of a shit show here. They're broke. Okay. I guess I'll do what I can for that, I suppose. Vacant homes well off. The apartments. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so let's get rid of the apartments. Because apparently we don't need those. We still have country housing. We don't need those. And that's a single bunkhouse set for Stack Them Higher, which is full up. Okay. Have another couple for Stack Them Higher. And we'll put another Stack Them Higher down here somewhere. That's what you were going to be. Any bunkhouses I have, Stack Them Higher. I control click that. And set their budget up a bit.